Hey everybody, I'm Anthony.
I'm Tim.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Chris.
We are DarkStar. Today, we're gonna watch a death battle between Link and, sorry, I like to call him Zelda. Just kidding. Link and Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy. The worst Final Fantasy game in the franchise, but what are you gonna do about it? Anyway. So
True,
Chris
that
and I have both.
9.5 on fucking IMDb, dude, or not IMDb, fucking IGN, dude, fucking trash. Dude.
I mean, Ocarina of Time's got a 10 out of 10. So I mean, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It does?
What's your IGN score for your favorite
God,
Final
I'm
Fantasy?
Googling this.
I don't
It
know,
does.
like a billion out of a billion.
No.
You don't think Ocarina of Time's got the highest Metacritic score of all time? It's the only one with I think 99 or 98 or something like that.
Yeah. There's only like 2 games total that's ever had that high or some shit like that.
Well,
IGN,
it's
fucking
alone,
10
as
out
far
of
as I
10.
know.
Metacritic, 99%.
Yeah, it's alone. It's the only game that has a 99.
Boom,
What's the
baby.
next one? It's got to be like 98, right?
Yeah, there's a few 98s and then there's a bunch of 97s. One fucking asshole didn't get it. Was fucking Tim, dude. It was fucking Tim. Tim and Joey. Everybody else in the world gave it 10 out of 10. And Joey and fucking Tim were over here like, like a 2.
I couldn't even finish it.
It was like Dark Souls, dude. That fucking first boss, Deku Tree, fucking is too tough, dude. He couldn't figure it out. He was just like, nah, dude, I ain't doing this.
I will say what I played from Majora's Mask was better than Ocarina of Time.
I mean, that's debatable. I mean, honestly, I think I might believe Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time. So I don't necessarily know that I disagree with that. Me and Chris talked about this a while back, and I think it's pretty close. I don't necessarily think it's clear-cut one way or the other, but
I would say a lot of people would lean towards Ocarina of Time just because it's the more like known title. Because I mean, I as far as I know, fucking, I'm the only person in the world that's fucking beat Majora's Mask. Because 95% of the people I meet that play fucking Zelda have never beat Majora's Mask. So I don't know, dude. Maybe I had a dream. Maybe I didn't even fucking beat it, dude.
Anyway, I mean, they're both better than Wind Waker. That's all I can say for sure.
Just for the record, I
Wind
love
Waker
every
pretty good.
Zelda game. But let's move forward.
I mean, Wind Waker was alright, but it was no Majora's Massacre.
True,
Breath of
I
the
will
Wild
agree with
was fucking terrible.
Yeah, dude. It's got real bad scores.
that. Yeah, man.
That's that. I mean, it's funny what you were talking about the other day. I don't think Joey or Chris were here for this conversation, but we were just like, dude, it's crazy that Horizon Zero Dawn like came out and it was supposed to be like this massive like one of like these all-time type games or whatever, and it just got completely overshadowed by Breath of the Wild.
True.
And supposedly it's supposed to be like a really good game as well.
Yeah.
It is really good.
And
I mean,
Joey-
it's just
Joey likes
it's
it.
hard, dude. I mean, Zelda titles, man, they go back since the dawn of fucking Nintendo. You know, it's hard to.
And they don't come out that often too. It's a little bit different than like
No.
Mario titles or other stuff like that come out like all the fucking time. Like these games really don't come out.
I
that
don't know.
often. Like,
They
every
they
couple-
bring out
Because
quite a bit
Mario's
for the
fucking
handheld.
anime, dude. You've got
Yeah.
Mario,
But
and
there's
then
a
you've
difference.
got like 40 fucking games of filler until the next Mario comes out. Got all the fucking carts and soccers and tennis and.
I mean, that's like saying like
swimming laps
Spartan
and
Ass-
everything else.
But that's like saying like Spartan Assault comes out and it's like, well, another Halo game in the Halo franchise came out. Like, no,
I mean,
dude,
I-
that's not part of the Halo franchise. Like, let's be real.
I consider that.
No, get the fuck out of
Chicken.
here, dude. Like Halo 1 and then like Halo 2 comes out like if it like let's just say it happened like this. Like Halo 2 comes out like 10 years later. It's like, well, I mean, Spartan Assault came out in there. So like can we really say it's been like 10 years? Like come on, really? Like
True.
But anyway, back to the actual characters going up against each other. What do you guys in the middle? Because me and Chris have both seen this. What do you guys in the middle know about these guys? What do you think's going down in his house?
I don't know a lot about Link, so
I know Link's got like
a little bit
the
of one Zelda game. That's it.
Triforce honor, some crap like that. I don't know if that's like a power. I don't know.
I mean, we literally just had this conversation.
Honor.
I forget.
And you actually got the fucking shit right.
We didn't just have this conversation. It was courage. It's courage.
Okay. Like the cowardly dog, or
Yeah, exactly.
Great
So-
show,
We
man.
need a death battle with him, dude. He pulls some fucking tricks, man.
Cloud's stupid fucking Buster Blade. I wonder if they're gonna give him the one that like splits into a whole bunch of different swords, or just like the regular fucking badass one.
Badass.
They're not going to give him anything. He's literally just
Badass
going to,
all
and he's going to be
He's
like a
gotta-
quadriplegic.
He's gonna have all his fucking limit breakers and shit.
He's gonna fuck him up for sure. Cloud OP.
I don't know, man.
Well, because neither Chris nor myself, well, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, man.
I would like to say, and this has nothing to do with spoilers, it's just for the fans, that this was a very hard battle for me to watch first time because I'm such a huge fan of both characters. Final Fantasy VII being my favorite Final Fantasy game, and The Legend of Zelda being my favorite game overall. Any one of them. I love all of them, so it's very, very hard. Two childhood heroes growing up right there, for sure.
Sure, it's true. It is a battle of the one everybody mistakes as a girl and the one that actually dressed up like a girl. So
Oh, this guy.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing this dude say that shit. This is the guy that went as a chick for fucking Halloween, but yet fucking Cloud does it for like 10 minutes. Fucking Tony does it for a whole fucking night. Oh, fuck that shit, dude. Hell no.
Tell
dude.
me
Cloud is
more.
fucking done.
So anyway, we got to move on. So
Personal
Tell
about
me
this.
more.
so today we had to go into who's gonna win the battle though for realsies. Like who's gonna win?
Cloud. Why are we picking before?
This is your
the
pick
thing,
right
though?
now.
Oh
I'm just
god.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Dude, it's hard, man.
We gotta
I don't
watch
know
the
whether to
analysis
go
first for sure.
Ganondorf or Sephiroth.
I mean, what
I
makes
don't
you-
know.
Do you know anything about Link that can like at least?
Nah, I'm doing it. I pick mainly on preference anyways, who I like more, so I'm sticking
try-
with my guns on this one.
I'm trying to think of like how powerful I think Link's enemies are compared to Cloud's enemies.
I don't know shit about Link.
And
I'm not about it.
I have this feeling that Cloud's enemies are much stronger. But
you
I
got
could
like
be wrong. 'Cause we'll see.
Sephiroth, and then like Link's got Ganon.
Like the
Yo, like, I mean, like Link fights
the like Bahamut or
Not a
whatever. Like they fought that huge fucking demon. I don't know what the fuck it was. Dude.
I mean, key word there. They.
Sure. All right. Well, let's watch the analysis,
Cloud does have a squad.
and then we can discuss afterward.
I'm ready.
Spoiler alert of Joey's reaction right here. Bro, Cloud. Oh, shit. Link does a lot of different stuff. I don't know who to pick.
That might happen.
Tony
Alright.
definitely aren't picking. Joey is mind fucked right now, dude.
All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
They're two of the most iconic.
Yo, that's not a
sword
Master
video
Sword, that's a
game history,
lightsaber.
Known for taking on things way out of their league. Link, the champion of Hyrule.
I hope he
and
gets a
Cloud
lightsaber.
Strife, guardian of the live stream.
Oh,
And
apparently
Orphans.
everybody gets a
Since
lightsaber.
both combatants use such vast player customizable arsenals, in this scenario they will wield what they are most comfortable taking into battle.
These are the weapons they choose to take into their fighting games. However, since standard skills, weapon traits, and armor aren't specified in Dissidia and Smash, we're taking those from their whole story.
And remember, in Death Battle there is no outside help allowed.
Ah, but Boomstick, they have summons and they're cool and fairies and shut up! It's our show and this is the way we do it.
Oh.
I'm Wizard and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Link is the legendary multi-incarnate hero of the Hyrule Kingdom. Humble and brave, he has battled the forces of evil for over 10 generations.
Each fairy hero is Link, haha, to each other.
No, Boomstick, he's not a fairy.
Pointy ears, tights, magic, and look at that hair. Fairy.
Every incarnation of Link bears the spirit of the hero, bestowing the unbreakable will and combat prowess of each previous owner.
Since he's got over 10 links of learning to work with, he's an expert with tons of weapons and magic, especially his iconic Master Sword.
This double-edged blade was forged by the goddess Hylia to slay powerful demons. It repels evil and deflects light-based magic.
And when Link's in top shape, he can shoot beam thingies out of it. Why this changes when he takes a hit, I don't understand, but hey, lasers!
When low on energy, the Master Sword can still launch the Skyward Strike by
Should've
calling
didn't know
upon
that.
power from above. In addition, it utilizes
Goddamn,
3
that's
magical
a joke,
medallions.
Here's the fucking
However, the Master Sword is far from Link's only weapon.
He's got some deep pockets. He somehow carries around a boomerang and tons of bombs, along with a hookshot which lets him zipline his way around and bring things to him. Man, that really would have helped to get that last beer all those times on the couch. Probably still be married.
Doubt it. Link is an excellent archer and uses the
Oh,
hero sword
shit,
in
whiz
conjunction
with the
several
shots,
different arrow
dude.
types. However,
said
much of Link's
doubt it.
arsenal is more suited to exploration than combat.
Which is why he hides behind several layers of defense, like the red ring, which reduces injury by 75%.
The golden
Wow.
gauntlets brace his arms against intense pressure, though do not increase striking power. He also carries 3 different pairs of boots.
3, huh? Told you he's a fairy.
The iron boots weigh 130 pounds, the hover boots float in
1,000
midair,
times.
and the Pegasus boots with attached Rock's Feather increase Link's speed and agility to superhuman levels.
But his best defense is the Hylian shield.
Originally crafted by the Thunder Dragon Lanayru, the Hylian shield is completely indestructible.
Link also has a little help from the goddesses via the Triforce of Courage. This
It was
tiny
like the
golden
Dark Souls
triangle
3
embodies his
monster.
ability to beat overwhelming odds.
He is a puzzle solver, analyzing and exploiting his opponent's weaknesses even when there is only one possible means of winning. But while Link has the necessary tools to take on any opponent, his over-reliance on inventory over pure skill leaves him vulnerable.
Still, anyone who can fight a guy 3 times his size while wielding a sword twice as large as he is a badass in my book. With so many weapons and skills, there are few who could stand a chance against the hero of Hyrule. Plus, if he dies, we can always just clap and bring him back to life.
He's not a fairy!
Hey, I remember that part.
Oh, congratulations. You made it like 10 minutes into the game.
Cloud Strife, Guardian of the Lifestream, is no ordinary swordsman.
There's no way around it. He's a fucking super soldier. But damn, he's in desperate need of a haircut.
Impulsive and moody, Cloud strove to join the illustrious soldiers of the Shinra organization. Instead, he was forcefully exposed to Mako poisoning, a raw energy drained from the planet itself.
And somehow it gave him all the memories of his dead buddy Zack, including his first-class soldier training. Thanks, strangely convenient planet poison.
That's not all Cloud inherited from his friend. His main weapon is Zack's Buster Sword, a colossal single-edged blade. With his strength, Cloud can swing this much faster than any normal human.
Holy shit, look at it. That's a man sword right there.
The Buster Sword contains 2 slots for materia, condensed Mako that grants magical abilities. However, since their creation damages the planet, Cloud has limited his materia use.
He typically carries the Firaga materia, which shoots fire at things. And in the last slot, we're giving Cloud his most iconic materia, Thundaga. This materia can shoot electricity and summon lightning bolts.
Cloud has an encyclopedia's worth of anger issues, which actually works to his advantage. He can channel his rage into extremely powerful limit break attacks.
These emo-charged limit breaks range from paralyzing foes with cross slash to launching meteors from his sword. But his deadliest is the Omni Slash, a move so fast and powerful it practically guarantees victory.
As he doesn't carry any other materia, Cloud obviously wears Zedric armor. While this magical band has 0 materia slots, it grants the wearer an extraordinary amount of defense,
magic
and has
defensive
damage
strength
received
can
from
come into
elemental,
play.
magical, and physical effects.
Also, Cloud wears a ribbon, which makes him immune to all status effects like burns and stuns. Well, I guess that makes it worth wearing a friggin' chick accessory.
Cloud is brash and aggressive, but not the brightest fighter. He often relies on overpowering opponents through sheer ferocity and brute strength.
Like a badass, you don't need to think too hard when you're strong enough to cut through frickin' skyscrapers. Cloud's single-handedly taken down quite a few powerhouses, like the giant Bahamut Sin and planet-busting Sephiroth. He's even been completely impaled and shrugged it off like it was nothing, multiple times.
He
I
did
mean, look at
single-handedly
this
take
shit.
it down.
It's impossible to deny, Cloud's superhuman abilities make him one of the deadliest swordsmen in video game history.
Even if he looks like a girl.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this
Shout out
debate
to Kirito.
once and for all.
First, I command you to obey the
Pokemon.
All right, well, picks are in. Tim, Joey, you both picked the same person.
For sure.
Why did you choose Cloud Strife to win?
Because the better swordsman's gonna win.
Damn.
It's Cloud.
Dirty girl.
Well,
The magic defense that the Cloud has, 98%, I think it said, is definitely going to come into play. And the ribbon with the status effects. I don't know if Link has like shit that can stun you, but if he does, then it's not going to fucking work on Cloud. So
Joey's
think it's
going
gonna
with the
come down to-
CC.
so they come down whoever's better with the sword, and I think it's Cloud.
I also think Cloud's going to be the better swordsman, but I was also thinking about like Link has the Master Shield, Jesus Christ.
Hylian shield.
Thank you. the fucking shield. And I definitely think that's going to help him out when it comes to like blocking attacks, obviously. I don't know if Cloud's ever going to stay far enough away for Link to get in any like arrows, like bow and arrow shots, or how that's going to work out.
Interesting.
He's got the bombs and shit like that. He's got the different boots. I'm interested to see how those are going to work. I know he's got the ones that like make him they're magnetic or something. I remember those when they brought him up.
Do you remember what the last one said it was?
What's up?
It gives him speed up to superhuman.
Yeah, just speed.
Superhuman speed.
I mean, technically, that just means slightly faster than Usain Bolt.
The gauntlets seem strong. 1,000 tons, though. I don't know if Cloud can swing a sword that strong.
It's like Captain
He
America.
cut through skyscrapers. They said he was cutting through skyscrapers. Fuck, dude, I can't talk right now. Jesus.
Wait, which person was?
Cloud.
Cloud. Okay.
And I don't know. Cloud's got his.
It's like I don't remember any skyscrapers in fucking Zelda. I was like, what?
I feel like I would take that loosely. I don't know what they were necessarily talking about, but I mean, he was cutting through like sections of wall. It's not like he literally.
Oh yeah, like I think he would have been the part that they showed him picking up with the gauntlets. Link was like a big boulder, and I think he would have been able to cut through that. So I'm just going off what they showed. Honestly, I don't know what the actual numbers or whatever are. But then he's also got.
I agree. I think he could cut through that boulder. It just 1,000 tons seemed like something that I don't know if Cloud could swing the sword that strong, but.
He's also got the materias and his freaking Omni Slash and shit. I don't know. I just feel like the Cloud's going to come out on top.
All right. Well, we can't really discuss too much. I mean, we can just leave me and Chris's opinions for after the battle. So let's go ahead and watch the battle, and then we can discuss afterward.
All right.
3, 2, 1, start.
Fight. It's like some Dynasty Warriors music.
Definitely Final Fantasy music, by the way. Literally the music that's in the movie.
My bad.
This sounds like.
This is Zelda right here.
Yeah.
The way it started out was that.
Oh shit!
I was wrong. Deflected?
Like a G, dude.
Oh, nice hero. Why didn't he didn't maximize?
Oh shit! Dude,
Wow.
it's gonna be AIDS, dude. Oh my god!
The animation is terrible.
He blocking all those? Get the fuck out.
He's cutting while he was coming at him.
Oh no.
Dude, no. Please was a KO. What? What?
Whoa! Chalk one up for the fairy guy. That was awesome.
In what might be the closest duel in death battle history, Link's combination of arsenal and strategy were just enough
I
to
mean,
defeat
that fucking.
Cloud's
Now he
brute
had that
force.
fucking
Not
thing.
to
I must
mention
not
his
have seen it.
items helped him match Cloud's superhuman abilities.
Cloud may be powerful, but Link's golden gauntlets were stronger. In Ocarina of Time, Link used them to lift and throw an enormous column of granite. As granite weighs 166 pounds per square foot, this means Link can withstand over 1,000 tons of pressure, surviving any of Cloud's
Motherfucker,
assaults.
dude.
Cloud should have had his mind on more than just the Master Sword.
The winner is Link.
Well, that's fucking AIDS.
It is scientifically
I thought that
proven
was gonna be, close to an easy win because of his fucking defenses against what Cloud and what Link had.
Joey, I'm literally gonna fucking shit on you, dude. The fucking first one you lose out of like 15 is the one that me and you happen to choose the same.
You wouldn't have fucking picked different, even if I went Link, dude. No way. That's crazy. I can't believe that. I still don't agree with the outcome. I mean, y'all know more about Link than I do, so y'all are probably hit me with some facts real quick.
I
But
don't know enough about Cloud, but I will say this. I think the major factor and that they kind of went with in this fight, in my opinion, was that Link's arsenal had too much variety for Cloud to be able to deal with it, basically. I mean, even if Cloud has all these different moves that he used, it all pretty much comes down to Sword Slash and some sort of magic projectile of some sorts, which is basically
one
still
thing
just two things or whatever. But what Link had was, I mean, ice arrows, fire arrows, fucking light arrows, a shield blocks basically fucking everything. He can hook shot to get all of his shit. He had a shield and a sword as opposed to just a sword. I mean, he had his speed boots, which should make him faster than anything Cloud, I think, can do in terms of just speed feats, but he obviously can't use them like permanently. I mean, there are literally like 100 items through Link's fucking games that he has access to.
Yep.
Now, I'm not necessarily saying I still agree with the outcome. I'm gonna kind of let Chris talk, and then maybe I'll decide. But my general perception is that that's kind of what they went with, is that Link's arsenal was just too broad. He had too much like options at his disposal, and like they said in his thing, like when you go and play a Link, and they used in-game mechanics, which you don't always necessarily want to do, but the in-game mechanic is you literally have one way to kill this boss. You have to figure out how to kill the boss, and you can only kill it one way. Even like super easy bosses, like in Dodonga's Cavern, like you can only kill him by throwing the bomb in his mouth and then hitting him afterwards. Like, that's literally the only way you can kill him. And so, for him to figure out all of these throughout all the games or whatever, they're saying that he's a master strategist and he's got all of these weapons at his disposal. Like, he's going to be able to take on Cloud, even though Cloud is a tier above him probably in terms of power. That's what they went with. Once again, I'd like to hear what Chris has to say in terms of that before I kind of say whether or not I agree.
So, I mean, I don't necessarily 100% agree with it. I think it was very, very close. I think that they underestimate how strong Sephiroth actually is, and for Cloud to be able to take down somebody like that. I mean, Sephiroth was literally able to move full on like meteors, bring Genova down to crash into the earth with just like his own like force and power. And for somebody like Cloud to be able to take that out, I think is a lot of a stronger feat than a majority of what Link has dealt with. But one thing that they did touch on that I don't think you guys really paid too much attention to is that every single game of Zelda is a new Link. It's not the same guy. It's a reincarnate. So the Link that Cloud went against has the past Links within him. So it's not that he has just
like
this
Avatar
massive
style
arsenal. He is mastered it through all these different lifestyles or all these different lifetimes. So not only does he have all these weapons, he's mastered every single one of them through years and years and years and years of being reincarnated into that. So that's why I kind of somewhat agree with it, but I still at the same time don't think that they took in the actual amounts of power of the foes that Cloud has been able to take down single-handedly himself. Now, to be fair, they also threw in the fact, or they didn't throw this in, so I guess I'll throw it in for them, the fact that Cloud was able to stop Genova solely for the fact of the Mako energy throughout the Earth was basically what saved the planet, but still, like, Cloud is known as the savior of the Mako energy in general. So to be able to bear that title and the way he's taken down Sephiroth time and time again, you know, I mean, I think it didn't really touch base with it personally, in my opinion.
One thing I would say to that, though, that comment or that kind of like line of thinking is that technically Majora brought down the moon on the planet too, and he beat Majora. Link
True. Fair enough.
It's, I mean, he's still. I mean, once again, it's hard to necessarily take, like, when magic comes into play, it doesn't necessarily like equate to, like, you know, if you can bring down this sort of thing through some sort of magical ability, it doesn't necessarily equate to your, like, physical strength. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like Majora's moves don't all have moon to planet power level moves or whatever. He just has the power to do that. So it's a little bit different. But
if we're being technical, Sephiroth can take over any orbital vessel and sell it through the cosmos to another one with his own force by himself.
Right.
While using Genova. So, I mean, it's a little bit more than just bringing it down. I wasn't going to go that far into it, but I do see what you're saying. It is hard to actually measure out that strength. I just feel like with the fact of, and like, I mean, they didn't even kind of bring up like the whole one-winged angel thing. Like, Cloud's whole other side of that is just like a whole other aspect as far as, for instance, like how Kingdom Hearts kind of touched on that and stuff like that. It's just something else that didn't really get brought into. I don't really know why. Once again, I don't 100% disagree. But one thing I will say I do disagree with that they said at the end was what Cloud didn't account for was the amount of force that Link can handle. They said he could take up to 10 or 1,000 pounds of force. I don't really see that. 1,000 tons. Sorry, 1,000 tons. I don't really see that because it's his gauntlets. I mean, I don't really see how his gauntlets emanate him being able to handle that pressure, because without the gauntlets, he can't handle it. And I mean, it's not like he's catching Cloud's blade with his fucking hands or anything. The one thing I disagree with the most about the battle, once again, thanks to a recent comment, I'm not going to focus too much on battles anymore. But the one thing I do disagree with about the battle is like with his Omni Slash. The only reason like Link was able to keep up with it is if you go back and watch it, because as Tony said, they used in-game mechanics. He had auto lock on, so it was kind of like like to me, like I mean, it's kind of hard to throw that into a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like the only way Link is able to achieve superhuman strength or superhuman speed is because of the boots. But if he's in the air, he's not moving. His legs are not moving. So at that point, he should not be able to outbeat Cloud speed-wise in the Omni Slash, in my opinion. So that's where I kind of stand on it. Like I said, I don't disagree with it, but I don't think Cloud was given his full potential either.
Well, I mean, you'd have to. I don't know because they didn't really go into it. There's always a difference between like actual movement speed and reaction speed, and I don't know what Link's reaction speed would be, but like even in like comics and stuff like that, like what some characters like they're not like, it's not like they're out here like Quicksilver level speed or anything like that, but they can keep up at least and fight with like Hulk, for example. Like when he fights like speedsters and stuff like that, like he can still react to them. He definitely can't like chase them down typically unless there's some like kind of poor writing to make sure that he wins a fight or something like that. But he can like react to them. So like if they come at him, like he'll like hit them out of the thing, like either through predictions or stuff like that. But like, so I think there's a little bit different there. I don't necessarily disagree though. I think that Cloud is. It's hard for me to sit here and complain about the Tifa Yang death battle and then come to this one and say, well, Link, I mean, should beat this guy. For me to say that I think Tifa has the power to take on Yang and beat her, I think I also have to put Cloud above that tier because I think Cloud is more powerful than Tifa, obviously. So I don't know. It's hard for me to say Link would win this. I basically have to put Link in like a crazy tier above what you would think just thinking, oh yeah, here's Link. The only way I can do it is if you do look at it as like one entity, which is what they portrayed him as. And then I think it becomes possible because when you play all the games and you add in, the Pegasus boots and all the the stupid amounts of powers he gets. I mean, they didn't do this, but I mean, technically speaking, I mean, he could lay out fucking I think it's Pharaoh's Wind somewhere and like teleport to it like in the middle of the fight or something like that. I'm not saying that's necessarily like completely practical, but I mean something like that. He can replenish his magic fucking using that shit. Like, I mean, his songs do shit. I mean, I don't know. There's so much shit that he can fucking do that.
Well, I mean they didn't even touch on stuff. The Great Fairy Sword or the fucking Fierce Deity mask.
Big Goron.
Yeah,
Fierce Deity is dumb. Like,
yeah. It definitely seems like he's got a fucking shit ton of stuff to his disposal.
No, I mean, he does. I mean, they didn't touch on any of the mask or anything. I mean, it's, like I said, I agree to a certain point, especially with the speedster aspect. But like I said, to me, with the Omni Slash, like, I mean, it's like he does like one hit and then everything else is literally like, zoom. It's hard for me to believe that Link, and I mean, it's not like he goes through great lengths to get to the, I mean, they're like right here and he makes like a complete circle around him, hitting every single angle back and forth and just like, it's hard for me to believe that Link, once again, the Pegasus boots only affecting his feet, and he is clearly in the air, not able to move, being able to keep up with every single strike from the Omni Slash. That to me is a little crazy, regardless of this Z targeting or anything. I mean, that to me is a little crazy.
That was a really good battle, though.
That was it. Yeah, no, I agree. Like I said, Link does have a shit ton at his disposal. So, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of like putting somebody with a fucking pistol up against somebody with unlimited ammo. I mean, it kind of seems like that's obviously going to be the easier route. So, like I said, I don't disagree with the battle. I just think that Cloud wasn't portrayed 100% the way he could have been to make it a little bit of a better fight, in my opinion. But
I totally forgot about the masks and shit
yeah,
like that.
he didn't even use
To
it.
be fair, Cloud didn't get summons though, so I mean, you can't
Yeah,
just give
true,
Link
true.
everything and not give
Yeah,
Cloud
sure,
his
sure.
shit. But to be
Yeah,
fair,
I mean,
if
he
Link
did
had
get
his
two materia.
fairies too, I mean, that would be fucking. If he had 4 bottles with 4 fairies, like Cloud's losing. Like it's gonna be
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
fucking
just
rough for
saying,
Cloud.
What do fairies do?
Like if
They
you die, you'll
replenish
instantly
Yeah,
complete
instantly
100%
basically
health.
resurrection.
Yeah, to 100% too. Like not just like oh I'm back, but I'm still beat up. Like you'll be 100% health afterwards. So.
Yep.
And all your magic, everything, dude.
That would
I
have been
just
some
think you
age
need
shit,
to take
dude.
everything away from both contestants and just give Link Navi, and he'll win, dude. That's all he needs is
Hey,
Navi, dude.
listen.
Hey, look out! Hey, listen!
Listen.
Hey, listen!
This is how I'm going to describe this battle because it's hard for me to comment on it too much. This is what I'm going to say. If I was the opposite of what I am, which is I love Link and I don't like Cloud. If I was the opposite and I liked Cloud and didn't like Link, I would have a billion reasons why this battle was total bullshit. But since it's the opposite, I'm just going to be happy that it ended the way it did and leave it at that pretty much.
Who did you guys think was gonna win going into the battle?
I thought Cloud was
when you
going to
watched
win.
it?
I thought Cloud was going to win for sure. I didn't.
I will say
It was
I
really
thought
close
Cloud
when I
was
first
going
saw
to win before the analysis. Once I watched the analysis, and like I said, the biggest thing that hit me, which I,
I don't
thought
think I
would hit
watched
you
the
guys,
analysis.
was was straight up the fact that they brought in the fact that he's a reincarnate. So it's not that he has all these; he's literally mastered all these. And I was like, I mean, you got to think about like that's some Batman level shit. Like, I mean, with the whole like knocking his sword out of his hand. I mean, he was able to block, grappling hook that shit back, and go get straight back. I mean, that's just like a whole another level.
I thought that
don't
was
think
interesting.
about.
How they used
Yeah.
the grappling hook rather
Yeah.
than to like shoot him to something. He grabbed his sword back.
Right.
Yeah,
and
that's
I just
pretty
think like intelligence wise, strategic wise, that's just a whole nother level that Cloud's not on at all. So
I think-
Makes sense.
When I first watched it, I'm pretty sure I'd watched a couple before that I disagreed with. So I had seen this one, and I was like, oh, fucking Cloud's going to win. This is fucking gay. Because at that point, I mean, I didn't care. At this point, I was just like, can one of my characters win, please? So I had watched it. I'm pretty sure I had watched it thinking, oh, Cloud's going to fucking win this one. And I just went straight to the battle, and then Link won. And I think I was pretty happy about it. Obviously, just because I wanted Link to win. I was like, this was bullshit, but I will take it at that point. I mean, I don't know. It's tough.
yeah, I mean, like I don't know. I kind of feel like it would have been a little bit better if they would have done all the like the Buster Blade from the movie, where it actually splits off into all the different swords as well, just to kind of like help counterbalance some of the items. I mean, it kind of wouldn't change too much, but still,
I still
just to
think
give Cloud a little bit less.
the Cloud
or a little bit more.
quadriplegic idea was pretty good, but it's fine.
Yeah, dude, totally. Because the Link totally needed the fucking handicap there, dude, for sure.
All right. Well, no points awarded anyway. I wasn't sure I was gonna give points anyway, but
I kind of feel
doesn't
like
matter, you
should
guys lost. So,
you. I mean, personally, I mean, they both were
What?
wrong.
yeah,
I feel like you
I
should
agree
get
with
points
that.
for both them being wrong.
Agreed. And they missed 2 other ones too, like this. So
I think Joey threw this one. He's like, I know the answer. I'm just
I
gonna.
did.
yeah.
throw it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. He told us he was gonna do that last week.
Well, then at that point, I feel like we should just divide Tim's points into thirds and then give us all fucking Tim's points all the way around like that. And it's
Because
something-
Joey fucked up. Wait, what?
You said Joey threw it on purpose, and that we knew that he wasn't going to pick Cloud just to throw it. So therefore, he made Tim lose on purpose, which is helping us out because Tim wasn't going to get no
Oh,
points.
gotcha.
So therefore, we should reward Joey and cut Tim's points into thirds.
No
and
worries.
then
I'm gonna
down.
get it right next week. So
Yeah, true, dude.
follow
True.
my lead.
I don't even know what is next week. I guess I'll have to
I
look.
was about to pick right now, dude. About to pick and set it. In
Well,
stone.
if you want to see next week's right now, and I think like 3 or more weeks, like four more battles right now, I'm pretty sure. Then let's see what they are. So if you want to see, fucking load, please. If you want to see Goomba versus Koopa,
No, I'm-
Goku versus Superman,
Oh
Yes!
my god.
Starscream versus Rainbow Dash, and Zitz versus Leonardo. Right now,
Okay, I don't know who the last
Did
one
you
was.
just say Starscream versus Rainbow Dash?
I did.
Why is that a fucking death battle?
Like Starscream the
Sorry,
Transformer?
Transformers, I guess.
Yes, versus
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
Rainbow
sure.
Dash, the fucking pony.
Probably Goku.
Have you
I'm going
seen
with
any?
Pony. I'm going with Rainbow
yeah,
Dash, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rainbow Dash is gonna win that. I haven't seen that one.
I don't know who that is.
It's a
My Little
fucking
Pony.
My Little Pony, dude.
Yeah.
You're not a Joey's a straight up brony, dude. He's
a
fucking with you
brony,
guys.
dude.
for
He's
sure.
fucking playing it
Yeah.
off. Playing it off really
Look at
well.
his Rainbow Dash full fucking size outfit sitting in the fucking cluster.
Can't show y'all that side of my room.
He's 100% a brony for sure. Don't let him try to trick you, dude.
A brony. I mean,
Alright.
is that like a fucking My Little Pony reference?
A My
Joey,
Little
please.
Pony, bro. A brony.
That's what a brony would say.
Oh,
That's what
okay,
a
I
brony
got you.
would say. Or I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh yeah.
calls it
I
brony
got
would
you.
say.
Oh yeah. I didn't know
My
that
Little
person
Pony
was
OP,
gonna win the
My
battle.
Little Pony OP, dude.
What's a brony?
What's a
Starscream's
brony?
gonna shit on that pony.
Nobody's.
Yeah,
I mean,
first
people are gonna
year.
actually think you're a brony because you said that. I mean, who doesn't know what a brony is? Like, come on, dude.
That's literally gonna be like Joey's nickname for the rest of the fucking channel.
I'm down, dude. Let's go.
Joey knows like the fucking type of fucking muffin that Scarlett Johansson ate yesterday, but he doesn't know what a brony is. Like, okay, for sure, dude.
No, I got to do brony for sure.
All right.
Let's go.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, DarkStar Reacts, and have a great week. Till next time, I'm Anthony.
Support
I'm
the Patreon. You forgot that one.
No, that was when we were
Do that
talking
too.
about all the extra weeks of Death Battle.
But you never said the word Patreon, so I just want to throw it in there.
Till next time, I'm Anthony.
I'm down.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Chris.
We are DarkStar. Thanks for watching, guys.